Hey everybody, welcome to Play, Rank, Share, the show where I cover the marquee PlayStation 5 titles, create an ever-evolving ranking of the best PlayStation 5 games, and share my opinions with you. My name is Tyrus, and this episode is all about the best open-world games on the PlayStation 5. Be sure to leave a comment below telling me which of the bunch is your favorite. I would love to hear your thoughts. Also, remember to like the video as it helps other people find the show. And with that out of the way, let's jump in. An early trend this generation is for deep, expansive open-world games to come to the PS5. The value proposition of an open-world game is extremely evident. Players can spend hundreds of hours getting lost in vast maps, whether it's following side quests, chasing legendary gear, or fighting secret late-game bosses. Players clearly have an appetite to engage with this genre of game, and luckily there's been plenty to play in the first year and a half of the PlayStation 5 lifecycle. So, for this video, I have amassed what I think are the 6 best open world games that you can play right now on the PlayStation 5 to hopefully help others make decisions on what world they want to get lost in next. Starting off the list at number 6, I really don't think Ghostwire Tokyo got enough love when it came out this March. Developed by Tango Gameworks, who are now owned by Xbox, Ghostwire Tokyo is set in a now desolate Japan that has been overrun by paranormal visitors that protagonist Akito must overcome, as a spirit embodies him, granting him magical powers. You race through the streets of Tokyo to save your sister, who you hope is okay in this new demon-filled city. I loved the setting of a desolate city, trying to solve the mystery of how to stop the paranormal threat. While I found Ghostwire Tokyo lacking in some variety, especially with the types of enemies you encounter, I did love the Doctor Strange-esque spellcasting used to fight these enemies. There's plenty of content to engage with as you navigate Tokyo, with whole sections of the map not even included in the main storyline. It's been a few months since I rolled credits, but I fondly reflect on my time spent with Ghostwire, and I hope this game gets an eventual sequel to iron out some of its kinks. Last fall, when Far Cry 6 came out, I think it got a bit of a bad rap. Set in a fictional version of Cuba, you play as Danny Rojas, attempting to help start a revolution and overthrow a tyrannical government. Far Cry 6 was the first time I've played a game in this franchise, and I thoroughly enjoyed the 30 or so hours that I put into the game. Some side content feels underbaked and unnecessary, but I love the structure of the main story that allowed the player to fully explore the country of Yara. The game has you exploring and recruiting members to add to your team in preparation for a full-blown assault to rid the country of its overbearing president. The main antagonist is the star of the show and well played by Giancarlo Esposito, and also there's a crew of lovable side characters to meet throughout the journey. The story is open for you to experience it in any way you like, which makes the game feel fragmented at times, but it does have engaging gunplay, and I recommend anyone who hasn't tried this franchise yet to give it a shot. Riders Republic, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated games on the PlayStation 5, and those who have followed Play, Rank, Share know how much I love to gush about this game. In this Ubisoft-developed game, you are immersed in an extreme sport open world that offers a variety of events such as skiing freestyle, mountain bike races, and wingsuit events. You can complete the various challenges in Riders Republic in any order that you wish, and the game doesn't force you to keep playing types of challenges you don't enjoy. My favorite part about Riders Republic was participating in the mass race events, which happen once every hour. In these races, you compete against 60 other players simultaneously in racing events that incorporate all forms of transportation. With various terrain inspired by some of the most iconic landscapes in America, Riders Republic is a great at-home experience for any thrill seeker. Any list of the best open-world PlayStation 5 games would be remiss to not include launch title Spider-Man Miles Morales. While not a long game, the main plot only takes about 5 hours to beat. Miles Morales does include an open world stylized after New York City. With Peter Parker gone off to Europe on a business trip, the safety of NYC is in Miles' hands as he comes to terms with what it means to be a hero. One thing I loved about this game is that it breaks the typical open world game mold. Instead of a bloated 40+ hour experience, Miles can tell a short, captivating story in just a few hours. Then, if you enjoy swinging around this sandbox, you can pursue a litany of other side quests and collection lists to get more value out of your purchase. While not the meatiest game on this list, Miles Morales offers a fun new adventure in the Marvel world for players who want to experience it. Coming in at number 2, I believe that Horizon Forbidden West is the most polished open world game that I have ever played, and this entry has firmly established Horizon as one of the marquee franchises for PlayStation Studios. Playing as protagonist Aloy, you are tasked with saving an already robot-filled post-apocalyptic world from further calamity. One aspect of Horizon is that despite its grim reality, the world is still filled with lush and beautiful environments while exploring a map inspired by the western region of the United States. Horizon also offers a variety of challenging robotic beasts to overcome while telling a captivating story that takes around 30 hours to complete. Forbidden West does have some side content like a chess-like minigame and arena challenges that feel meager and half-baked, but regardless of those, I was enthralled with everything else in my time with Forbidden West. Naturally, the top open world game you can play on the PlayStation 5 is Elden Ring, as long as you're okay with the brutal difficulty within it. Longtime fans of PRS know that I'm new to the Soulsborne genre of game, with the first one I ever played being the Demon's Souls remake at the launch of the console. I was hesitant to jump into Elden Ring. The grueling difficulty of this genre doesn't really appeal to me, as I don't find getting stuck in dungeons or on boss battles to be enjoyable. However, as I crusaded across the lands between, I became addicted to grinding my character up in level, getting better equipment and spells, and overcoming every boss that I encountered along the way. I don't think Elden Ring is the prettiest game, but it has the most engaging gameplay of anything on this list. The true open world nature of the game helps create a deep sense of exploration that I haven't felt in a game before. Not only do I think that Elden Ring is the best open world game on the PlayStation 5, I think it's the best game period. I cannot wait to see the innovation that stems from the design of Elden Ring in the years to come, whether it be from Software or other developers that have been inspired by this incredible game and the special formula in it. Thank you for watching this episode of Play, Rank, Share. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to know when future episodes are released. Upcoming episodes of PRS include an overall ranking of the best PlayStation 5 games and underrated hits on the console. What's your favorite open world game on the PS5? Be sure to leave a comment below telling me. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And until next time, don't stop sharing.